My name is Adele. I'm a professional organizer and move manager. It's always been a passion of mine to change people's lives, their homes, with decorating and organizing. So I decided to merge both businesses, with my passion. I studied interior design at FIT, and I've just been organized my entire life as far as I remember. So a combination of both made me decide to create a business out of that. So, a move manager is a person that basically is responsible and takes care of your entire move from A to Z. Say you're a busy professional or just the stress of moving, which is stressful on every person and everywhere. And they would take care of things like finding you the right mover according to your budget, helping you decide what you should take, not take. Maybe you're downsizing and every piece of furniture that you have is not going to work with your new home. Or maybe that style is just not what you're into anymore. So I would help you figure out where these pieces go. And if they're of value, I would help you also find the right person to sell it so at least you get some money for it. Or I am affiliated with a bunch of organizations where I can have the pieces of furniture or furnishings donated. My number one thing is that I don't like things to go in the trash. There's always someone out there who can use your belongings. The process is, firstly finding you the right mover, sorting through your stuff, donating, selling, and throwing things in the garbage if it's really, ruined, and packing and unpacking. So I help you through the process of your pre-move and post-move, just helping you get all your items packed. And then when you get to your new home, I unpack and organize and implement my sense of style as well. So, I help hang pictures, curtains, even the setup of furniture. Sometimes people need help of where things should go, and I have a good sense of that too. And that's where my interior design skills come in. The stress that it relieves from anyone hiring a move manager is just really valuable and priceless. I just feel like anybody moving, as soon as you say I'm moving, it's like immediate stress is the first thing that you think about. I just relieve that stress from you. And people with young kids and families or professionals, I mean really anyone, and I take care of it all, and you can trust me. I think it gives me a sense after every job that I've changed someone's life, and that gives me a sense of fulfillment. It just leaves me with that sense that of positivity, and that person now needs to is allowed to basically lead a different life because of what I created for them, meaning that I created a space of function and style, and now someone gets to enjoy that for as long as they want to because I've created that for them. It's a great satisfaction. This passion inside of me for style, and it's style in the way, I love style for myself, so I feel like I'd like to make a stylish world if I can. It makes you feel good when you look at things that it's not just functional, but for example, when I organize a closet, and I know that red is your favorite color, for example, I would try to implement red into the organization of your closet so that when you open the doors to your closet, you're loving what you see. So it's not just function. So I may put little pops of red in the baskets that I use, or something like that, so that it gives that message of function and style, so you love opening your closet every day. So my favorite client, if I have to tell the story about how I started my business, is I've been in the accounting field for 20 years. And my first client was someone that I knew for 10 years, and they were moving from New York City to New Jersey. And they hired me they basically didn't want to take any of their belongings from New York City to their new home. So they wanted a fresh start, and they hired me to do all of the purchasing of all their decor. So I was able to shop and buy things with my sense of style. I knew that yellow was her favorite color and red was her husband's favorite color. So I did, in little areas of the room, I made sure that there was a little yellow and a little red, so they both enjoyed that experience of, like, the KitchenAid I bought for the kitchen. He cooks, so I bought him a red KitchenAid. The things that I knew she loved, I made sure, and I did. Like, I actually, the first purchase I made was a yellow couch, and it was her favorite color, so she was happy about that. So little things like that made them happy. But I did all the interior decorating. I did their move from New York City. I did all the unpacking, organizing, creating baskets, labeling things, just creating this whole new home that they never had before. And they've been together for 40 years. And both of them, it was just such an experience for them living this new way. And they weren't involved in the whole process. They really trusted me and believed in my sense of style, and also creating that function for them, and even the guest bedroom with when their kids visit. So all the rooms were created with everyone in mind. And they actually told me at the end of the job that was the first year they didn't go away on vacation because they loved their new home so much. And she wasn't necessarily an organized person, but she became this whole new person because of what I created for her. And she said, now everything has to be in order or put back where it belongs because of me, creating this function and system for them that they're now able to follow. So if she has guests and they need an extra toothbrush, or, they were never able to find band-aids before. Like, where's can't find band-aids. Or where's a scissor? So now they're able to find all these things in their home. It made their life simpler, because it relieved the stress from them that they weren't searching for things. And it caused her husband and her to actually get along better, is what she told me, because now they weren't fighting about, where things are and searching for it and the time, or I can't find something, so I'll just go buy a new one. But after I was finished, and it reminds me of that experience, reminds me of Joanna Gaines, for what she does. And the night before the whole reveal, how she sends her husband and kids away and she does her thing and she does her magic. I can relate to that moment every time I watch her show, because that's what I did the night before. Was I was there alone, I put music on, and I just created my magic, and it was so, just remarkable. So it was kind of a surprise party for them when they showed up the next day. It took me, I think, 3 days to do all the unpacking and organizing and decorating and all of that. And they came home to, just being blown away by, what I created. It made me realize after I finished that job that this is what I should have been doing my entire life. And this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm passionate at, and this is what I should be doing. After that experience, I decided to start my own business and do what I love, because then it doesn't feel like work. It's changing people's lives, it's helping them, relieving stress, and saving them time and money. You would hire me as an organizer and move manager over another person who does what I do, because I think my number one value is trust. And number two is that I also offer my sense of style with my organization.